Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Darkest Dungeon. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to hang out with me today as we try again. We're going to try to kill the Necromancer again. So, in between episodes, I upgraded my roster size.
To fight the abyss.
I'll hire Tailipede over here. And a new occultist, just in case, and our party isn't looking very famous right now. They aren't feeling all that cheerful as of this moment, because they got their asses handed to them last episode. But before we go into this medium mission again, we will take a short adventure, hopefully, somewhere. There, okay, I'm going for this. I'm going for a party that should, yeah. I'm gonna try and level up some of our party members. Let's see. Yeah, good position right there for Bry, or Tylee, I mean. Yeah, and we could take Bry as well. She is she could, yeah, she'll work well enough together with Gordon. And let's go for this one. That's a short mission, 90% of the rooms explored. This should hopefully go pretty well, hopefully. But anytime I say something like that, you know this game. You have come to understand how hard it is sometimes to survive.
The halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
Survive in the darkest dungeon. I'm not gonna use those books. I feel like I don't know. There's probably items that can be used on the books to make them safer, but I don't know. I'm going to stun the cultist brawler right now. Hopefully, okay, good. Stressful incantation. I don't mind that very much. That does decrease our light level, but that shouldn't be a problem as of right now. Okay, so the occultist will attack the back row with an AoE, good, and Tylee will attack the front row with an AoE. So hopefully that's a kill. Great, thank you, gods of RNG. RNGesus, as it's sometimes known. RNGesus as sees us favorably as of right now. Anyway, I hopefully will be able to kill this guy. What's the damage dealer? No. Okay. Yes, thank you. Good. Okay. So I want to stun this girl right now. Bring her forward. Good. And I'm gonna kill this guy right now. And now go for a heal. A party heal. Oh, actually go for a... That was better than I expected. I wanted to get some of that light back, but unfortunately. So we got some medicinal herbs to try out on some of the interactive objects that we might find. So for example, right here. Good. It cleanses the Iron Maiden. And yeah, just generally makes them sound a bit more mellow. Iron Maiden isn't really a very heavy band, but medicinal herbs should take care of much of the chaga. They do have some nice ballads though. I'm not a particularly big Iron Maiden fan. I prefer Metallica to it, although Metallica is not my favorite band, but it's one of my favorites. I grew up listening to it. Megadeth, Pantera. I'm a fairly avid metal fan, if you will. And a frog in my throat, excuse me. Oh lord. Okay, so I'm gonna try and kill the acolyte. No. Okay, so this guy is dangerous because he can... Yes, my party is all out of order, which is a problem. It's not what I desire, but unfortunately I forgot to reorder them after the last battle. But that shouldn't pose much of an issue, actually. all things considered. Let's see. Okay, good, good, good. Things are going well. Let's go for a kill right here. Because this bone soldier doesn't really pose much of a threat. I'm going to kill the bone soldier. No, I'm not, because Tylee unfortunately misses. I'm going to kill the occultist right there, the brawler or whatever. And I'm going to try... See? What did I tell you? Vestals are awesome for criticals. I love them. Not my favorite class, as I said before, but one of my favorites for sure. For sure. Let's see if we can use medicinal herbs. No. So yeah, I'm not gonna touch that. Holy water maybe next time. Maybe next time we'll try that out. Okay, a scouting chance. That's good. Hopefully, yes. Thank you. I was hoping that we'd get a battle room right there, so we might avoid it. Get our torchlight going on. I might, yeah. I'm expecting that this dungeon is gonna go flying past pretty briskly and shouldn't pose so many criticals. We are getting very lucky after last episode. I feel like we deserve this though. I feel like we deserve the luck we're getting. Hopefully our luck will continue into the next dungeon, because next dungeon is when we're going to take on the Necromancer again. And hopefully, yeah, hopefully things will go well for us this time around. Let's just check what's here. Empty crate, not interested. Let's fall back and move into the... Okay, so who is our best Trappist of sorts? Sludges as usual. I'll make an episode. I'll try to make an episode later on in the series where we go with 2 Vestals, 2 Bounty Hunter party. That should be awesome. Seriously, it should be awesome because I love the Vestals. I love the Bounty Hunters. They are both awesome classes. They're all awesome classes except for the
flow of otherworldly corruption.
The Jester is a harder class to fight. I've seen a few concepts online about a party of just Jesters, but since they don't have healing ability, they don't have a healing ability. It's I'm not sure how well that's gonna go if we go for an old Jester party. But then again, I'm not planning on hiring more than 2 Jesters. We should. I'll have to check on that when we get back to the Bottomfluff Estate, but I think we have our roster full. 2 of each class is my objective in this game. And we're getting very lucky. We are getting so lucky. I'm going to go for a stun right there, since we don't have Pythu to stun the back row, which with his fantastic ability, and Bray right there not scoring the critical hit, but we get an abyssal artillery to... Okay, so that one courier is gonna tempting goblet Bray, and she gets a bit stressed, but she's gonna pay him back with death, basically death for that bone courier. And now only this one is left, hopefully. So good, so good, so good. I love when I score criticals, because I think it's actually one of the most significant mechanics of Darkest Dungeon, is that criticals are so important. Criticals, they heal your stress level. They basically turn the tide of the battle whenever you score them and whenever you receive them. Yes. Okay, good. So 10 minutes in. Obsessed with food, Tylee right there. Hopefully that's not gonna be much of a problem. But anyway, removed scattering. Okay, so Vastal. We might take Bry instead of Vastal. Let's put Vastal in here. Okay, so she doesn't like the... Okay, she seems to... She can only drink, probably. She's a... What's it? What is it? What is it? A tippler. Yes, she will only drink, so I'll send her to the asylum to fix that addiction to the bottle. Okay, so our roster isn't full. We got 20 spaces to fill, though. There's Gordon. That's not a nice name for a lady, though. I don't feel. If you're a girl and you're called Gordon, I'm sorry. I don't mean any offense by that, but I just don't feel that having an occultist
He will be laughing still
and grave robber with the same name, not my thing. We need. We have too many lepers. No. I want that.
One to journey
Sorry.
elsewhere.
Okay, so
For
we need another. Yes, we need another highwayman and another plague doctor. To okay, so let's think about our party. Let's see. So we're going to take Reynold as usual, and we're gonna take Dismas. We're gonna take Bray or whatever, and Pythu. Good. So let's upgrade their weapons. I keep saying guns. It's not guns. They don't have guns. I mean, the highwayman has, but okay, weapons and armor upgraded. Spend a bit of our hard-earned money, and it should all be fine. It should all be fine. Let's just upgrade these guys as well, just in case I forget next time we go out with them. Okay, so let's see. So now we're gonna take on the Necromancer again, as I said. So we're gonna take Dismas right there. We're gonna take Bry. She's still level 2, but she can embark on level 3 missions as long as there's at most one level difference between the dungeon level and the character level. They should be fine. Let's take Pythu, our same party. This party is very solid. I really feel that it holds its ground pretty well. Unfortunately, last episode we just got unlucky. That was it. That's just what it was. We got unlucky. And without luck, there is nothing we can do. Okay, so this is a bit better of a dungeon. We could go for every single room without needing to come back on our tracks. Let's see if Reynold can go. Yes, he's absolved of one sin. God-fearing quirk removed. Good. At least one of those got removed. He's in a pretty bad shape, but most of his quirks are not that problematic. So we're not off to a great start, but well, at least we saved some gold and a week of Reynold having to that Reynold would have to spend in the sanitarium. Not gonna touch those books as per usual. And Dismas over there, and dodge, great, good. We're not seeing traps very well this time around, but okay, so no scouting chance, which is, you know, prone to No, don't use that, seriously, do not use that. Yeah, see, you got trapped. Now you're claustrophobic. Come on. Not even sure what that means, but whatever. He doesn't like... I know what claustrophobia is, I just don't see how that could affect... Maybe it gains more stress after spending time in the dungeon. Oh, so you got surprise right there, which is great. I'm going to go for critical. Yes, thank you. This ability really... The critical mod of 10%. It's great, it's great. Oh, I think I forgot to equip my... whatever, the trinkets in my party members, but oh well. I'm gonna go for a heal over here for Pythu, just in case, because I don't feel that I'd get a stun out of this blood ladder. So I'm going to smack him in the head with my big two-handed great sword again, repeatedly smack him in the head, and hopefully... Nope, no critical right there, unfortunately. Okay, a stun right there. No, rain of whips. At least I think I brought some... that's not the best that could happen. Let's go for a... Okay, maybe this time we got a stun. We should have gone for that. We should have gone for a stun in the previous round, but whatever. Whatever's. I'm gonna heal myself just in case, because... Okay, so I'm gonna... Yes! Perfect, perfect. That was perfect, flawless, executed with, as you'd say, impunity. Yes, good, good, good. So Reynold, another smack in the head. Now he's stunned, so that's not gonna be a problem. I'm gonna heal. He's bleeding and save myself. Okay, so I'm gonna open veins on him. That's not how you say it. Okay, hopefully, yeah, punishment. That was the wrong guy though. But he resists the bleed, which is all I can ask for. It is all I can ask for. Thank you. Okay, water reinvigorates the hero and heals him, heals his stress. And we got a scouting roll, which is not necessary as for now, but because we don't really have a choice. Excuse me. That was my own personal hiccup. I still have to name him though. My own personal hiccup, that is. Maybe Carl. I like the name Carl. Maybe he's a girl. Maybe she's a girl. Yeah, my hiccup is a girl. So like, hello, and then she gets stuck in my throat, and I figured that for something that's stuck in my throat, oh, I figured the Necromancer would be right there, but he isn't right there. Okay, so let's see if yes, get absolves, get Lygophobia. I don't know what that was. Anyway, Reynold right there got absolved of a couple of sins. It wasn't really sins. I mean, just I think it's, you know, quirks. You know, the game puts it like, you know, that particular occasion when you're absolved of a sin while you confess. It's not really.
And purpose is made clear.
It's a flaw. It's a flaw. I mean, if you're religious, maybe that's exactly what a sin means. Maybe not, though. I don't know. Depends, I think. It depends, because it's a complex subject. Morality and all that sort of stuff. But since I don't feel like judging people is the best course of action. I don't feel like calling someone sinful just because they fear enclosed spaces or because they have a torn rotator cuff, as happened before in this series. And yeah, if you go to the confession booth and pray very hard, or whatever you do in there, your torn rotator cuff will heal. Okay, before we enter this room, I'm gonna eat. Leave just eight whatever rations or whatever, and now we face the Necromancer. Finally, and the narrator right there, going on and on and on about how terrible the Necromancer is. Okay, he's got a bleed resistance of 45 an hour. Yes, this is, yeah, probably gonna make him bleed. I'm gonna try and stack Blight and Bleed on him. That's so nice. This is going well. I think that we got all the unluck last episode out of our systems, and this episode has been going very, very well. I'm very happy with how it's going. Another critical. See the RNGesus or whatever. He rewards us for our patience, for our perseverance. And even though we had to retreat and abandon the quest and whatever, 6 Feet Under, one of my favorite series actually, but not this time though. I don't feel like this is the best occasion to bring that up. One of the important things that you need to be aware of while you fight the Necromancer is that you can't let him get in that position, because now a couple of your party members won't be able to deal damage to him, and that is a problem. Fortunately, Reynold, with a zealous accusation, "I accuse you of being a skeleton! You sinful creature." Hopefully, he's going down next. No. He's still got another turn, and that's it. The Necromancer is gonna die because of that blight on him. Yes, he is gonna die. Hopefully, I'm gonna be able to kill these two little dudes without them dealing any critical hit to my person.
Obliterated.
That's more than I asked for, but okay. That is more than I asked for. Oh, a dodge. Should have gone for a hit right there for the phone veteran. Should have done that. Fortunately, I got a second chance and a critical, so turned out for the best. It turned out for the best, and that is the end of this dungeon. And indeed of the Necromancer.
An insidious killer.
Yes, 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 we know what overconfidence is. We will not worry about that for the moment. It's not something that I'm really concerned about. Overconfidence, not my biggest worry. Not really something that I should fear. Anyway, let's camp as per usual because we saved.
Without kindling is a goal without hope.
We saved that camping wood or whatever, and we are going to use that right now. Okay, so that reduces. Good, good, good. So you got to know that Reynold is religious, Dismas is not, and neither is Pythu. Okay. There. I'm gonna rest. Hope that things go well. Yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna skip over those. Wake up! They are upon us! Those beasts will fight harder in the dark. Ooh. You see this guy? And ooh, we got some. That is not good. Hopefully we got criticals because darkness, yes, it increases critical chance. Okay, so you got a bleed right there for Reynold, a Rand right there, which is good because I don't want stress damage right now. I'd prefer if stress did not come into play right now because we camped just in a flight, sitting on my microphone right there. Maybe she wants to speak as well. Anyway, we camped just because we wanted to heal our stress, and now Rand of the Old Gods, good, not that big of a threat. A Rand again, not that bad as well. Okay, so I'm going to go for a critical. Unfortunately, a dodge right there. I'm going to go for a stun. Hopefully now this time around. Yes, good. Okay, so I need to deal with this guy. Yes, you bleed and you're blighted, which is not a good combination if you ask me. But yeah, blight is entering your bloodstream through your wounds. Anyway, so let's blight this guy. Hopefully, yes, he resists. Of course. Let's critical. No, Dismas. His luck has ran out. Okay, so I don't particularly want Pythu to die. Okay, so okay, Pythu, please don't die. Kill them. Kill them all with your plague grenade or whatever. Okay, let's try and go for another stun, which is probably not gonna score. And it did! Incredible. That is more than I was expecting. So this, let's just heal Pythu so we don't get into any trouble. Good. So no, yes, no stress damage right there. We still got a stress heal at the end, which is great, which is exactly what I wanted. Not exactly what I wanted. I wasn't planning on being ambushed. I prefer if I don't get ambushed. None of our heroes leveled up to level 4, and Bray got possessed by demons, it seems. Anyway, I think that's gonna be it for this episode. I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Darkest Dungeon. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!